have a good segment here.
All right, after years of misconnections, dating horror stories, and even bad marriages, our next guests, who are self-proclaimed late bloomers, are stepping outside their comfort zone and putting it all out there on TLC's new reality series, Virgins, all in the hopes to finally go all the way and seal the deal. Take a look.
How do you envision your first time?
It's intimate, it's steamy.
Pure paradise. Not on the beach though, because that would hurt, I think, and get messy.
I imagine it feels glorious. That's what people do it so much.
I'm, of course, going to be in my head of like, am I doing this right? Am I doing this right? My fear is being bad at it.
I am 37 years young.
I'm 42.
I'm 35 years old.
I'm 34.
Yeah, I'm a virgin.
Joining us are Rhasha Newkirk and Alex Stunz, who are two of the cast members of TLC's Virgins. Welcome to New York Living.
Thank you, thank you.
It's a giggle fest, which I love. You're nervous. You should be. I mean, you shouldn't be. You've put your whole lives out there, especially growing. I'm 50 years old. I lost my virginity in high school. No one talked about it. And if you did, it was like, oh, she was gone. And you guys are fully grown adults doing this, so you've made it. Congratulations, right? Vulnerability, right?
Yes, totally.
She's a psychotherapist, right?
Absolutely, yeah. So I just have the question, why do you think you waited as long as you did? Or maybe you still have.
Yeah.
Or are you still, or that's the finale we hear, whether they're virgins or not.
No spoiler alerts. No spoiler alerts.
Okay.
Rhasha.
Why I feel I waited as long as I did? I think it's just because I'm a Scorpio, and I like stand behind Scorpios, Team Scorpio, and we are sexual beings, but I also grew up in a conservative family, and I think my, being I'm sorry. Being,
Please, we're all friends here.
I guess, being like raised in a conservative family, like it also makes me have like different boundaries and things.
Sure.
So,
but you were married, and that's hard to understand. Most married people have sex with each other, at least at the beginning.
They constantly, right? Yeah.
Well, his intentions were not good, and we were married for about 10 months, and I had to end it. And being that I'm a sexual being, and he wasn't in it for that, I think I had to move on.
Good for you.
Yeah.
It was kind of like a personal choice for me, just because, growing up, I'm the youngest of 3. I have 2 older sisters, and then all my cousins are girls. So I'm the only boy out of 10 grandkids. So
oh my gosh, God bless.
Knowing what they deserve to have in their life is always what I wanted. And I'm from a small town, so my class from school wasn't big, so it's kind of hard to date. And everyone has that expectation, like, oh, you should get experience before you go to college. And then when I got to college, I didn't have that experience. So when I tried, the only thing that the girls, were wanting was a one-night stand. So I just kind of stopped. It hurt my confidence a little bit, but I always had a different kind of outlook on my relationship than other people. So that's kind of where
You wanted an emotional connection.
I feel like everyone should have an emotional connection when it comes to a relationship, and that's why I never judged any of my friends or anyone that went out and did the one-night stand kind of thing. But it's just that's what I wanted, and
I just have one other question.
No,
Sorry,
please.
the analyst is
I
taking
love
over.
this. I love that you're here today. Yeah.
Do you think being a part of this show kind of held you accountable to accomplish this goal?
You can go
They both took a big inhale.
You can go first again, that's fine.
I think that the show helps us to realize some of the issues we may have that's holding us back into doing the things that we want to do and want to experience.
Want to share one?
My confidence.
Okay.
That's one thing that I really struggled with, my marriage and not being seen as beautiful to that person that I was in love with. But I think the show really helped me to get my confidence to go out there and be like, okay, I know I deserve this. I'm still learning, that I feel, people are telling me, oh, okay, you're not ugly, but I'm like, I'm still okay, I believe you, but I still feel that type of way, and I know what I deserve, and I know I'm going to find him. So that helped me a lot being on the show.
Yeah, I think the show helped me out a lot as well. I struggled a lot with confidence because just trying and failing and getting turned down a lot, and also, kind of getting bullied a little bit from just peers. It doesn't help when you're trying to get a relationship, because I'm socially a very funny person, very outgoing person. But like when it comes to trying to actually, hit on a girl, it was tough because I'd never had a lot of experience.
It takes practice.
Yeah.
Well, if you're single, all the girls can see you now, and same
That's
with
right.
you. So this is a great opportunity to
keep
wink
watching.
and say, I'm available.
Gotta keep watching. But I mean, definitely my confidence has grown from doing this show. And I learned a lot. It was awesome.
It's interesting. First of all, thank you both for being so forthcoming with your feelings, because that's really tough to do. As someone who has been in therapy, as someone who is a psychotherapist. What do you think some of the misconceptions are, though, about having sex or losing your virginity? Because I'm listening to you, Rhasha, and you're saying you're a very sexual being. And I think that proves like there's more to intimacy than just sex. But I wonder if you could talk about what the misconceptions are or how you see them.
The misconception I feel is that the society is too sexual. I think everybody has like timelines for people to do things. You should do this at this time. That's normal. And for me, I think everybody has their own journey. Like, you shouldn't follow society if you feel pressured in doing something. If you're going to do something, it should feel natural and it should feel good. You shouldn't feel like peer pressure to do something if you're not ready to do it, because that's where problems happen. And I don't want no problems.
Thank you so much for your courage and being you and helping others who are in the same boat.
I mean, it's tough in my position, because like growing up, I felt like boys are supposed to have a certain kind of way to have their relationship. Oh, you need to have sex, in high school. No, for me, like, it's when you're ready.
It's when you're ready.
It's when you're ready.
It's when you're ready, period, full stop.
You shouldn't rush it. I mean,
And folks are going to follow this journey on TLC, because you have piqued my interest.
Me too.
Thank you.
Me too.
And you know what? On this show, you don't have to whisper sex. You can say sex. It's okay.
okay. I got you.
It's okay. Thank you both so much. You
course,
can watch
thank you
their
for
journey
having
on TLC. The show is called Virgin.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Of course.